My name is Carol Thomas, and I've been here sitting with We Talkin TV.
Hi, I'm Irobia Allen, also known as Jim, and I'm about to walk into Just Because Hair Therapy Salon here in Fort Greene, Brooklyn. Stay tuned for the interview.
2, 1.
Hello, I'm Irobia Allen, also known as Jim, and we're sitting down with Carol Thomas for We Talkin magazine. Carol, thank you so much for sitting down
Hey,
with
We
us.
Talkin.
And where are we at right now?
We are in Fort Greene, actually, Fort Greene, Brooklyn.
Uh-huh.
The most beautiful neighborhood in Brooklyn.
Okay, and our background is?
It's Just Because Hair Salon, located at 141 Carlton Avenue in Brooklyn, Fort Greene, Brooklyn.
And is this your salon?
It is my salon. This is my baby.
What drives you to be a hairstylist and to have a business as a salon? Because you can be a hairstylist, be in the cosmetology business and not have a salon.
Yeah. Yes. But I've owned the salon now for 13 years. It's a long time. It's a woman-owned business. I've had my assistant for the 13 years also. Well, actually, she's now a hairstylist.
Mm-hmm.
And as a woman in the business, it's not really that easy, as a woman hairstylist. I mean, a lot of people might wonder, why am I saying that? But I think men have a better breakthrough as a salon owner because it's much easier for them. But as a woman hairstylist and a woman located in Brooklyn, what I have to do, I really have to pay attention not only to my skills, but also to the business, the salon business. Mm-hmm. What I mean by that is making sure that for every single client that walks through the door, that there is an experience, that they can leave the salon feeling as if, for me, it's like leaving as if they just left their own living room. When I created the salon, I wanted to create like a living room environment where women, professional, whether they're professionals, whether they're students, or whether they're just housewives, that they can just come sit, chat, relax, get that scalp massage, and just feel like this is their moment, and that is, and I'm so happy that for the 13 years, for every single client that I've spoken to, some have been with me from the beginning, some have been with me from I'm an assistant how many years, and this is what they say they're getting from the salon, so that is gratifying to me.
Nice. Yeah. How long have you been a hairstylist?
For over 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I would say maybe over 30 years.
And what were you doing before you had your own salon?
Well, before I had my own salon, I was actually working in a salon. I started out, of course, like everyone, start out young maybe in a corporate setting. Mm-hmm. And then, I decided that, I wanted to create my own path, basically, being an entrepreneur, and just controlling my own destiny, because at the time it was just easy for workers to just get laid off, get fired, or, just in different situations. And it so happened that I've worked in companies that basically supported, I worked at CBS, I worked at a law firm, and they supported you being entrepreneurs. They have workshops about that sort of a thing. And I took it to heart. I decided that, well, you know what? At first I wanted to get into interior decorating. Okay. But with my naivety, I thought you had to work in a furniture store. And that wasn't my idea of it. I didn't understand that by working in a furniture store, this is how you actually build your clients. But until much later on in life. But then I decided that, well, you know what? I'm creative. I could always get into the salon business, and went to beauty school, became an assistant in a salon in the city, and then worked in Brooklyn, which is like the mecca for salon business. Worked in Brooklyn on Vanderbilt Avenue for many, many years, and then from there, I decided to open my own salon.
Did you find any struggles with opening your own hair salon in this neighborhood within the 13 years?
Well, to be honest with you, no. And I would say In the neighborhood, yes, I'm across the street from the city housing, but most of my clients, they would drive in, or they would take the bus to come into the neighborhood. And because I was moving in with a clientele, it wasn't as difficult. And because the salon that I was leaving from was closing, and the owner was actually going to be renting a booth at the time until he opened up his own salon, the other salon that he was thinking of, I was able to inherit most of the furniture.
Okay.
So it was just a matter of finding the space and then just making the space work for me.
Now, being that you wanted to be in interior design, did you take everything or did you leave some
No,
stuff
I
behind?
took everything. I took everything. He was throwing out the stuff. So I was like, wait a minute, I could just take this stuff, clean it up, get some of the, because we were at that location for at least 14 years.
Okay.
We were at that location. And, or he was at that location for at least 14 years. So what I did was I took the furniture, I had someone come in and recover some of them, and then I just created my own, my little concept of what a living room would be like. My inspiration was actually the chandelier. I walked into this store and I saw the chandelier, and I decided, well, okay, this is going to be the start of how I'm going to create the salon and create the space. And that was it. And I always tell people, because I paid $79 for that chandelier, and I always tell, my clients that was my gift from God. So, yes,
It helped you move
yes,
out.
it helped me,
Yes.
to kind of figure out exactly how I was going to make everything work for me.
If you could be a stylist in any other city, any other borough, where would it be?
In Brooklyn. Yeah, in Brooklyn.
You never think about migrating or taking your business anywhere else?
I've never really, I've thought about it. I played along with it, but I love my clients, and I think I've developed a good amount of clientele, some nice people that I've met. And it doesn't mean that that I'd be scared if I were to go somewhere else, to another state, because I think I would still be able to build a clientele, because I know the salon business, and I know exactly how to promote myself and how to market myself, and how to market a salon. So I don't think it would be a problem me, creating a clientele. But I just love New York on a whole, and I just love Fort Greene, Brooklyn. So I don't know, but if a door opens for me and I have to move, and it's time for me to move, then I'll be more than happy to do so.
Do you think in the 13 years that you've been here, anything has made your salon a staple for the neighborhood, so you wouldn't have to worry about that?
Well, a staple would be because I know everyone basically in the neighborhood. When I say everyone, I mean like the guys that are around, the guys that hang out on the street, and I feel safe.
The protectors.
And the protectors. Yes, the protectors. I know every one of them, I know all of them, and they know me by name, and they know, some call me mama, some, whatever. And I think because of that, I think that allows me to be very, comfortable and very stable. I think that's it, but, and then, just knowing that the clients, I'm here for the clients, I think that makes me feel a little grounded and, yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take a break? Now, being in the salon business, being in the hair business, period, is a very customer service-based industry. People don't know how customer service it is truly. I share in understanding how customer service it is. But there's got to be some type of like love for people, for community, for mentorship. Do you share in any of those experiences in your longevity as being a hairstylist?
Yes, because I think the foundation of your business has got to be community first, and mentorship, I think that is important before you even think about your business, because I think that community especially helps to establish your business. I mean, for the 13 years that I've been here, I've created Prom Queen Project, which is it's like a mentorship program that we offer every around graduation time. They have to do like a 6-week course, and we go through a mini mentorship program. We have like different people come in to speak 15 minutes at a time.
Okay.
And some can continue, the relationship, whoever they felt comfortable with, they can continue that relationship with them. We also provide their outfits, their gowns, their makeup, hair. One year we even provided a limousine, to take them to their prom. And we've been doing this now for quite a while, We also offer a fashion show during the summertime where we take the young girls from the projects, from 8 to 17-year-olds, we get them all dressed up, get their hair done, get their makeup done, and we have a full fashion show in the little park that's across the street.
Okay, I was going to ask you, where do you have this fashion show?
Right, right across the street in the little park, yes. It's really nice, and it's really good for the young people, because sometimes that's the first time that they're actually seeing themselves really dressed up, and being a part of something. And some of them I have, for every single year that I've had it, they have been growing along with it. Either they're starting the show or finishing the show or, something to that effect.
Like a rites of passage.
Right.
They don't have
and when they're going away to college, they're so upset about it, But what I'm so happy about, too, is just that they will come, they will come back to me, hi, Miss Carol, how are you? And when I see them, I just feel so proud because they're so well put together. Their hair is done, their makeup is done. I just feel more or less that it's just it's like a foundation for them, they're like just, I don't know if I should say a pathway for them or a passageway for them to develop into womanhood, because by them getting their hair done, by them just getting all dressed up, they just feel as if, I was looking so pretty, people were applauding me, I should just keep this look up, And so that is rewarding to me, And I think more or less the programs that I've had, they help with the foundation of the salon, I won't say that because I'm not looking for clients from it, I'm just looking to put something out in the community, so that's just how that goes. Yeah.
Do you think there's a formula to having longevity in the cosmetology business?
I think the formula is simple. It's not even just about skill. It's about the customer experience. That's because you don't have to have the skill. I mean, you have to have the skill, but the skill is like third place, but it's the relationship that you're establishing with that client and the experience that you're giving that client and the feel-good experience that you're giving that client. Because that client could be leaving out of here with the ugliest looking hair, but because you made them feel so good, you know what I mean? They just keep coming back,
Yes.
And so sometimes you might wonder, why did, her hair always look so bad? She having a good time. But she keeps coming back because you know how you made her feel. It's like a boyfriend. You might be the ugliest girl, but this guy just keeps coming around because you just make him feel so good. And I think that is just what it is with you as a stylist. You just have to make sure that once that person walks through that door, that you're all theirs. It's all there. All eyes and hands are just on them. In the salon here, we have someone actually greet you at the door, help you with your bag, help you with your coat, just help you, make you have a seat. We just make sure that once you come in that we are actually taking care of you, we are pampering you. Sometimes, especially if someone is not accustomed to it, they're like, oh no, I can do it, but we're like, no, this is just what we do. It's your
From the
time.
start.
Yes, we take your jacket, we take your coat. We really pamper you
It's
from
so
all the
important.
way out. We open the door for you to get, we really pamper you from beginning to end. And I mean, sometimes I have this my assistant, Naomi, now, and she is like motherly, overly the top with it. She is the most loving person that I've ever met. And sometimes they're like, okay, Naomi, it's enough. That's enough. But she's like, no, Carol would never have any other way, And when Naomi isn't here, they're like, where's Naomi? Carol, where's Naomi? Because it's all about the experience and just how you make that person feel, And so that's just what that is all about.
So when we came into the door, I noticed on the wall these beautiful packaged products. Is this the product line for the salon, or is this someone else's products that you use?
Well, this is my real child.
Okay.
This is my baby child. This is St. Charles. That's the name of it. It originally came from my dad. That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
I was having a conversation with him, and I was like, okay, Kern Thomas. And he was like, no, it's Kern St. Charles Thomas. So that I was just like, oh, wow, I love that, St. Charles, because I just didn't know that his name was St. Charles.
Ah.
And so once I decided, it just sounded so regal.
Mm-hmm.
And once I decided that, well, I was going to develop a product line, because I had so many of my clients coming in, especially with their natural hair, complaining that they cannot find a product that is fortifying enough to maintain their hair.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had been a model for a color class, and all my hair came off. I mean, like the next day, I don't know what that lady was doing, but all my hair came off. So I had to wear scarves for like an entire year, basically. So during that time, color drama, honey, color drama.
Mm-hmm.
So during that time, I decided that, well, you know what, I should just start developing my product line.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was the test tube baby, as you would call it. And so I just started working on it, and then, testing it out in the salon and some of my clients, getting feedback, started giving out samples to clients, and just getting feedback and just developing the product as I go along. And now St. Charles is like, really, I cannot even keep the products on the shelf.
Nice.
I'm trying to get it outside now to other people, but for the longest time I was just keeping it in-house.
Okay.
But I think next year I'll start working on how to market it outside, because it's doing very well in the salon.
Nice.
And I'm seeing exactly what it's doing, rebuilding the clients' hair. Their hair might be dry and whatever, and it's adding the moisture and it's thickening it up, and it's just doing a wonderful job, if I must say myself, a wonderful job on my clients' hair.
So how many products are in the line itself?
It's actually in the hair line, because I also have a skincare part of it too. But in the hair line itself, it's 6 products.
Okay.
So I have the Rebuilding Hair Mask, which is like the trick of the trade. It's like you have to have that product. So that is what really helps to rebuild. Yes.
I think I do good, but
yes.
I don't know.
So, the Rebuilding Hair Mask is just really wonderful. Then I have a shampoo and a nightcap. I call it a nightcap because it's a hair dress. And I like for clients to be able to moisturize their hair at night. So whether you're twisting or rolling or whatever it is that you're doing, at nights the hair dries out the most. So it's good to have some kind of a moisturizer, on. So I call it the nightcap.
Okay.
You got it?
Nice.
Nightcap.
I got it.
Right. So I
I
have
like
that.
my nightcap.
Right. That's right. So then I have that, and then I also have the 811 oil, which is different oils and essential oils.
Okay.
That I put together that is just really great on the scalp. Help to moisturize the scalp. And that 811, I call it the 811 oil because that's my dad's birthday.
Ah. Tie it on.
So you're right. You know what I mean? So see that I'm daddy's girl.
Yeah.
So the 811 oil is, it's different oils, castor oil, almond oil, grapeseed oil, and different essential oils that just works on the scalp, help to keep the scalp, healthy state. Because healthy scalp means healthy hair.
That's right.
That's the foundation,
If
So
any
I
of my
have that.
clients see this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And then I also
Starts
have
there.
the de-stress hair lotion. And what the de-stress hair lotion does, it helps, it's like a conditioner, a leave-in conditioner. And, I recommend it to clients as like a co-wash, because you can just use it to help to clean the scalp and clean the hair when it's in braids, when it's in a weave. You can just and it's just a quick spray.
Okay, I was gonna ask, is
Right.
this a spray
It's just a spray.
applicator? Okay.
Yes, they just spray it in the weave, in the weft. And if it's your braids, you just spray it on the scalp. And because of the aloe vera and the rose water, that's
two good things.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Plus other oils that's there, that helps to keep that scalp hair healthy, help keeping the hair moisturized. And then I have the wellness conditioner. And the wellness conditioner can be used as a leave-in conditioner. It can be used as a washout conditioner. It can be used as a hair treatment. I try to make the line as simple as possible. So whatever way you feel that it works best for you, you're able to use it in that. You can also use the wellness conditioner as to double strand twist.
Okay.
To braid. That's like the little secret moisturizing conditioner.
Now, I gotta ask this question, because this is the trend.
Yes.
Back again.
Yeah.
Is there anything to lay the edges? Because that's what they want to do.
Yes. So now I got the product. I got the secret product, the OMG.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the name of that product.
Okay.
And what that is that, and that really lays the hair down really
Nice.
nicely. It's a little pasty, not tacky pasty, but like a hard paste. And I mean, that just worked wonderful.
Okay.
And it has some nourishment there, because I know sometimes some of the products that they use to lay the edges down can be a little hard. So this one is more moisturizing.
Okay, good.
But it still gives a nice lay. I mean, a lot of the clients, they like it. So I have that, and I also have the nourishing curly butter.
Okay.
So if your hair is, that mixed texture, you just want to get those curls in, that really helps with defining the curls a lot. So, that's basically the line. Of course, I have shampoo, but that's basically the line.
What was your first product that you decided that you wanted to
Well, the
start
first
using?
product that I actually worked on was the rebuilding hair mask. Because
Okay.
seeing that my hair was all broken off, I needed something that was going to help to nourish my hair and nourish my scalp.
Okay.
So that's the first product that I actually started working on. Because my hair was in really bad shape. I couldn't even show it to anyone. I mean, they were, everyone would come in and say, "Carol, I don't understand, you're supposed to be the healthcare guru and you wearing a scarf." I was like, "Yeah, this is just a style for the day, easy hair." I couldn't tell them I had no hair, but I worked on it, and once I revealed my hair, they were, "You mean you had all of that hair covered up under there?" But they just
And then
didn't
that
know.
was,
and
yes.
that was the selling point.
Yeah, that was the selling point for
that
you
was the
too, I'm
selling
sure.
point,
Like,
yeah.
okay,
Yes.
this is it.
Yeah. That was a pain. You say you have to work through the pain.
Yes.
That was the pain.
Yes. Do you feel like as hairstylists that we give so much out that because we're the last, the people always look to us to be the foundation of hair, but
Yeah.
we're never really
Never
the
had the time.
foundation of hair.
We never have the time to get our hair done, and it's the truth. You have to really squeeze it in somehow. Either you're doing the shampoo at home, and then when you get in, you're trying, doing a little break to maybe blow it out, and then later on in the day now, then you curl it. It's or you twist it up or something. But it's always a hard process, I would say, for hairstylists to get their hair done.
Is this your go-to coil that you do?
Yes.
This is my go-to too.
Yeah.
I'm the bun queen. The DMX trend of all the names. I could do one of those with different buns. I'm telling you. I got enough pictures of different buns to do all of the ladies in that song.
Once you find that go-to, that's it.
That's it. I'm together.
That's
I
it.
whip it up there and that's it.
A little lipstick and you keep it going.
That's right. That's exactly what it is.
So we had to talk about my t-shirt because that's my new little toy.
Yes, and I also saw the mannequin with the t-shirt. Now, is the t-shirt a part of the line as well?
Well, it is a part of the line. It's called, I am, the little message that's on there is saying, "I love my kinky hair."
Okay.
But, because the salon's name is Just Because, and I wanted to have something with Just Because, and so it says, "I love my kinky hair just because." I guess I should have been wearing it, but...
I mean, we're going to get it in.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's so important.
Yeah.
It's so important in our industry to have merchandise like that
Yeah.
for people to wear and be inspired from.
Yeah.
We just were allowed to wear our hair
Yes.
a certain way, and that blows people's minds.
Mhm.
But it wasn't that we weren't wearing our natural hair because we couldn't.
Yes.
We were wearing our natural hair because it wasn't embraced.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
and so
Exactly.
trying to figure out ways to look
Right.
the part and
yes.
grow in certain industries.
Right.
We did what we needed to do, but that's not the case.
Yes, that's not the case now.
Not the
Thank
case
you,
now.
Lord.
Yes.
Yes, that's not the case now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to leave the people with anything else? Any hair tip? Any advice? Any words of wisdom?
Okay, well, my one hair tip, and I guess maybe my pet peeve, is just to make sure that you treat and condition that hair at all times. Whether it's relaxed hair, whether it's natural hair, whether it's locked hair, just make sure that you're treating, moisturizing, and conditioning your hair at all times. And if you need any kind of consultation, because I offer free consultation, I do not charge for my consultations. You can always just feel free to come on down to Just Because Salon at 141 Carlton Avenue here in Fort Greene, Brooklyn. And I'd be more than happy to have a consultation with you. Chances are, of course, you're going to be leaving out with some of my products now.
I think I'm
But
leaving out too.
yes, but you know, because it's so many questions, and then YouTube as basically, you know, some of the YouTube hairstylists or you know, some of them are not really certified hairstylists,
Right.
And so they're giving out wrong information,
Right.
You know, and it just
And we
creates
got
a
to be
problem.
very mindful
Yes.
of saying that
Yeah.
because, you know, but everything that you see and everything with a million views may not be good for you, and it may not be right.
Right.
So yes,
Exactly.
yes,
Exactly.
do a little bit of both.
Yeah,
know what you're
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
I agree.
There are
100%.
professionals there, you know, as well as,
Mhm.
you know, but we just have to be so careful as to the information that we're
That's right.
taking from
That's right.
some of the yep, so that's it.
Well, thank you so much for sitting
Yeah.
down with We Talking TV
Absolutely.
and me, Jim.
Yes.
I had a great time.
Yes.
This is a very warm place to
Yeah,
be,
thank
even to
you.
do an interview.
Right, thank you.
And we've been sitting
Thank
down
you,
with We
WeTV.
Talking.